Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. Roki Sasaki, the highly anticipated Japanese pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, has faced a series of challenges since his transition from Nippon Professional Baseball, (NPB), to Major League Baseball, (MLB). Originally celebrated for his exceptional talent and potential, Sasaki's journey in the MLB has been marked by struggles, particularly concerning his performance and a significant shoulder injury. In his initial MLB appearances, Sasaki's fastball velocity, which had once reached remarkable speeds in Japan, began to decline. This decrease in velocity was accompanied by control issues, as he issued numerous walks and allowed several home runs. These challenges culminated in a right shoulder impingement, leading to his placement on the injured list in mid-May. The Dodgers, recognizing the severity of the situation, transferred him to the 60-day injured list in June, indicating a more extended recovery period. Following his injury, Sasaki embarked on a rehabilitation journey, aiming to regain his form and confidence on the mound. Recent reports have highlighted some progress in his recovery. In his second rehab start with AAA Oklahoma City, Sasaki pitched 3.1 innings, allowing 2 runs, 1 earned, on 3 hits, with 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. His fastball velocity showed improvement, averaging 96 miles per hour and topping out at 97.4 miles per hour, a notable increase from his earlier outings. Despite these positive signs, the Dodgers are proceeding cautiously with Sasaki's return. The team's pitching rotation is currently deep, reducing the immediate need for his services. This depth allows the Dodgers to afford Sasaki additional time to fully recover and rebuild his confidence before rejoining the Major League roster. Manager Dave Roberts has emphasized the importance of Sasaki feeling comfortable and confident in his delivery before returning to the mound. The team is monitoring his progress closely, ensuring that he is physically and mentally prepared to face MLB hitters with conviction. As the Dodgers continue their season, the potential return of Roki Sasaki remains a topic of interest. While his journey has been fraught with challenges, the team's cautious approach underscores their commitment to his long-term success and their strategic planning for the postseason. The hope is that, with time and support, Sasaki can overcome his current hurdles and contribute meaningfully to the Dodgers' pitching staff in the future. Roki Sasaki's journey with the Los Angeles Dodgers has been a testament to resilience and the complexities of professional baseball. After a promising start to his MLB career, the Japanese pitching prodigy faced a significant setback with a right shoulder impingement, sidelining him since May. This injury not only halted his momentum, but also raised concerns about his long-term potential in the majors. However, the Dodgers' medical and coaching staff have been methodical in their approach to his rehabilitation, aiming to ensure that Sasaki returns to the mound at full strength and confidence. In his initial rehab outing with AAA Oklahoma City, Sasaki encountered challenges that underscored the complexities of his recovery. The plan was to have him pitch 3 innings, but he was only able to complete 2, allowing 6 hits and 3 runs, with no strikeouts. His fastball velocity averaged 93.6 miles per hour, a noticeable dip from the 96 to 97 miles per hour range he had previously achieved in live sessions. This outing highlighted the need for a cautious and structured rehabilitation process. By his second rehab start, there were signs of improvement. Sasaki pitched 3.1 innings, allowing 3 hits and 2 runs, 1 earned, with 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. His fastball velocity increased, averaging 96 miles per hour and topping out at 97.4 miles per hour. While these figures are promising, they still fall short of the elite velocity Sasaki demonstrated in Japan, where he was known for his triple-digit fastball. This discrepancy suggests that while physical recovery is progressing, the mental aspect of regaining confidence and command over his pitches remains a work in progress. Manager Dave Roberts has expressed cautious optimism regarding Sasaki's rehabilitation. He acknowledged the improvements in velocity, but emphasized the importance of Sasaki feeling comfortable and confident in his delivery before returning to the major leagues. The Dodgers' pitching rotation is currently deep, providing the team with the flexibility to allow Sasaki additional time to fully recover without the pressure of an immediate return. The Dodgers' approach to Sasaki's rehabilitation reflects a broader strategy of patient development and long-term planning. Rather than rushing a return, the organization is focusing on ensuring that Sasaki is not only physically ready, but also mentally prepared to face major league hitters with conviction. This comprehensive approach aims to maximize Sasaki's potential and contribute to the team's success in the postseason. As Sasaki continues his rehabilitation, the Dodgers' commitment to his development underscores the organization's dedication to nurturing talent and making strategic decisions that benefit both the individual player and the team as a whole. While the timeline for Sasaki's return remains uncertain, the focus remains on ensuring that when he does return, he is equipped to perform at the highest level. The Dodgers' pitching situation has become a fascinating storyline as the team balances the recovery of Roki Sasaki with the demands of a deep and competitive rotation. With starters like Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Clayton Kershaw, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto all healthy and performing, the urgency for Sasaki to return immediately has diminished. This provides an unusual luxury for a team in the midst of a pennant race: the ability to prioritize full recovery over rushed reintegration. The depth in the rotation has allowed the coaching staff to carefully manage innings and workloads while keeping an eye on Sasaki's progression. Each bullpen session, each minor league rehab start, is meticulously planned not only to rebuild arm strength, but to help Sasaki regain the psychological edge necessary to confront major league hitters. Confidence at this level is often as crucial as raw velocity, and the Dodgers understand that pushing a player too soon could backfire, risking a setback or further injury that might compromise the rest of the season. Meanwhile, the Dodgers continue to dominate their division rivals, particularly the Padres, as they prepare for another series in San Diego. Their record against the National League West has been impressive, a combination of timely hitting and strong pitching that has kept them atop the standings. While the games have often been closer than the record suggests, the Dodgers' ability to produce runs in critical situations has been a decisive factor. Los Angeles has been particularly effective with runners in scoring position, converting opportunities into victories. This situational success is a testament to the team's preparation, depth, and focus under pressure. Even in games where the scoreboard margin is slim, the Dodgers have managed to leverage small advantages into series wins, a reflection of both strategic management and player execution. With pitchers like Snell and Glasnow lined up for key starts, the team has confidence that its rotation can continue to dominate, giving them a competitive edge in both individual games and the long season ahead. The health and performance of key position players also play a significant role in the Dodgers campaign. Max Muncy, who has struggled with injuries throughout the season, is trending positively after a stint on the injured list with a right oblique strain. While the timeline for his return is not fully clear, early reports indicate he is moving well in rehab, taking swings without discomfort. Muncy's ability to return in good form would provide a boost to the lineup, complementing the power and situational hitting the Dodgers have relied upon in recent games. In his absence, younger players like Buddy Kennedy and Alex Freeland have stepped in at third base, filling gaps and gaining valuable experience at the major league level. The team's depth in the infield, combined with its disciplined approach to managing injured players, reflects an organization attuned to the ebbs and flows of a long season. Each adjustment, whether in the rotation or lineup, is part of a broader strategy designed to maintain performance and maximize the team's chances in both the regular season and playoffs. Returning to the mound, Sasaki's rehabilitation is watched closely not just by coaches but by teammates, as his presence could have a ripple effect on the pitching staff. The Dodgers' rotation has been a mix of seasoned veterans and dynamic young arms, each bringing unique strengths. Sasaki's ability to regain his previous velocity and command could add a new dimension, particularly in high-leverage situations. Beyond the physical recovery, There's an element of timing and rhythm that comes with facing major league hitters week after week. The Dodgers are giving Sasaki the time to rebuild this, understanding that rushing him back too soon could undermine both his development and the team's success. Mental preparation, pitch sequencing, and the subtle adjustments to hitters' tendencies are all parts of the puzzle that the coaching staff is emphasizing during rehab sessions. Each outing in the minor leagues is more than a number on a scorecard. It is a controlled environment where Sasaki can rebuild both his arm and his confidence, preparing him for the intensity of MLB competition. The ongoing success of the Dodgers against division rivals underscores the importance of timing and player management. With a series in San Diego on the horizon, the pitching matchups are critical. Blake Snell, who returns to face his former team, brings not just skill, but an intimate understanding of opposing hitters, adding a strategic layer to the series. Meanwhile, Yu Darvish will start for the Padres, bringing his own strengths to the mound. These head-to-head matchups are about more than just statistics. They involve adjustments, in-game strategy, and player psychology. The Dodgers have consistently demonstrated an ability to adapt, to use both their roster depth and in-game decision-making to gain an advantage. Every series, every pitch, is part of the larger narrative of the season, where maintaining health, managing workloads, and leveraging talent effectively can make the difference between a division title and falling behind. For Sasaki, watching these games unfold from the sidelines provides an observational window into the pace, strategy, and intensity he will need to match when he returns. In the backdrop of all these developments is the larger goal of postseason readiness. The Dodgers' patient approach with Sasaki, careful rotation management, and strategic utilization of position players are all aligned toward peaking at the right moment. Every decision regarding rehab timing, lineup adjustments, and bullpen usage is calculated with the playoff push in mind. The integration of analytics, player performance tracking, and medical insight allows the Dodgers to make informed decisions that balance immediate competitiveness with long-term goals. Sasaki's eventual return, fully healthy and confident, is envisioned as a catalyst to enhance the team's already formidable rotation, potentially tipping the scales in critical postseason matchups. The coaching staff's meticulous attention to detail in every aspect of the team's operations highlights a commitment to excellence that goes beyond individual games and points to sustained success over the remainder of the season. As the Dodgers navigate this phase, every player's performance and health contribute to a collective rhythm that defines the team's identity. From Sasaki's measured rehab progress to the precise execution of the starters in upcoming series, the Dodgers' approach reflects a balance of patience and ambition. The organization is acutely aware that the road to a championship is not just about immediate results, but about sustaining excellence, managing talent wisely, and preparing players to perform at their peak when it matters most. Roki Sasaki's story within this context is emblematic of the team's philosophy. Nurture talent with care, respect the physical and mental demands of the sport, and integrate every component of the roster into a cohesive, winning strategy. Every bullpen session, swing in the batting cage, and in-game decision is part of a larger orchestration aimed at ensuring that when the Dodgers reach the postseason, they do so with maximum firepower, confidence, and cohesion, ready to compete at the highest level. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers in the baseball world have erupted into what might be one of the most tantalizing off-season moves in recent memory, as Juan Soto, the electrifying outfielder whose presence has dominated headlines for years, has reportedly agreed to a 3-year contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers. While official statements are still pending, sources close to the team suggest that this acquisition could redefine the Dodgers' offensive strategy and positioning in the upcoming seasons. Soto, known for his prodigious power, patience at the plate, and defensive agility, would bring not only statistical dominance, but also a new sense of swagger to a team already laden with talent. The speculation surrounding this signing has fans and pundits alike dissecting potential lineups. imagining how Soto's left-handed swing would complement the Dodgers' existing roster. Every rumor about this deal seems to suggest a contract that balances significant financial reward with incentives tied to performance milestones, signaling both commitment and expectation. Observers note that adding a player of Soto's caliber to the Dodgers could influence trade markets, potentially prompting other teams to rethink their rosters in anticipation of facing a reinforced Los Angeles squad. The chatter is relentless, with insiders hinting that Soto's integration into the clubhouse could be seamless, given his reputed professionalism and ability to mesh with high-profile teammates. Speculation extends beyond pure statistics, as analysts discuss the ripple effects on fan engagement, merchandising, and media coverage. This supposed signing is stirring excitement, not only in Los Angeles but across the league, creating an electric atmosphere of anticipation as the off-season continues to unfold, leaving everyone eager to see how the rumor might solidify into reality. As the Dodgers' social media channels remain tantalizingly silent, the sports community is abuzz with conjecture, imagining the spectacle of Soto donning the iconic Dodger blue, a visual that could dominate headlines and broadcasts for months to come. Experts predict that if this deal materializes, it may signal a new era in Dodgers history, blending youth, experience, and star power in a way few teams have ever managed. The mere possibility of Soto in Los Angeles has prompted discussions about strategy adjustments, lineup rotations, and even pitching approaches to accommodate his unique offensive profile. Industry insiders point out that Soto's reputation as a disciplined hitter could transform the Dodgers' approach to late-inning scenarios, offering managers more flexibility and potential for high-leverage plays. Enthusiasts are already drafting hypothetical game scenarios, imagining the moments of brilliant Soto could contribute, from clutch home runs to game-saving defensive plays. The collective imagination of fans and analysts seems to be running wild, fueled by every hint, every cryptic social media post, and every seemingly casual comment by team insiders that might suggest the deal is closer than anyone admits. While nothing is confirmed, the persistent buzz around this potential signing is enough to keep the Dodgers at the forefront of sports conversations, illustrating how a single player's movement can create a tidal wave of speculation, excitement, and intrigue, leaving the baseball world on tenterhooks as it waits for official confirmation. Rumor, hope, and the magnetic allure of talent are all converging on this story, creating a narrative that, win or lose, has already captured the imagination of an entire league and its fan base. Sources suggest that Soto's decision to join the Dodgers was influenced by a combination of competitive ambition, market appeal, and the chance to participate in a team with a clear trajectory toward championship contention. The 3-year term reportedly agreed upon provides both security and flexibility, allowing Soto to establish himself within a high-profile environment while leaving open the possibility of future renegotiations should performance and market conditions align favorably. Analysts speculate that the Dodgers management was persistent in courting Soto, leveraging both the allure of Los Angeles as a cultural and baseball hub and the potential for team synergy that his presence would bring. Rumors suggest extensive behind-the-scenes discussions, not just about salary figures, but also about marketing potential, community engagement, and leadership roles within the clubhouse, hinting at a deal that goes beyond mere statistics. Insiders report that Soto's decision-making process involved careful consideration of how his skills would mesh with the Dodgers' existing lineup, including strategic placement in batting order, defensive positioning, and influence on younger players who could benefit from his experience. The anticipated media frenzy surrounding Soto's arrival could be immense, with potential endorsement deals, interviews, and public appearances amplifying the Dodgers' visibility across platforms and demographics. Fans have been speculating endlessly about how Soto's left-handed power hitting will alter opposing teams' pitching strategies, creating challenges that may redefine the dynamics of divisional matchups. Rumors suggest that locker room culture and team chemistry were key factors in Soto's decision, as sources intimate that he values a collaborative, high-expectation environment that mirrors the professional standards he has maintained throughout his career. Betting markets have reportedly begun adjusting odds based on the possibility of this deal, signaling that the rumor is having tangible effects even before any official confirmation. There is also talk that Soto's potential presence could influence the Dodgers' scouting and minor league integration plans, as young talent might be strategically groomed to complement his style of play. Media analysts are abuzz with comparisons to other major free agent signings, examining how Soto's acquisition could serve as a blueprint for future team-building approaches. The speculation also extends to potential postseason implications, with whispers suggesting that Soto's addition could be the missing piece for a Dodgers squad aiming to reclaim dominance in the National League and beyond. Financial implications are part of the conversation, too, as commentators debate the balance between the reported contract size and the projected revenue and viewership boost that Soto's arrival could generate. The rumor alone has caused a surge in social media discussion, with fans creating memes, mock lineups, and endless hypotheticals imagining how the Dodgers' gameplay might shift with Soto's inclusion. Industry insiders emphasize that this signing, even if only a rumor, has already begun shaping perceptions of team strength, league dynamics, and off-season priorities for multiple franchises. The pervasive buzz surrounding this potential deal has essentially created a narrative in which Juan Soto is at the center, transforming simple speculation into a story that dominates sports media, fan forums, and baseball conversations across the country. Discussion of the potential impact of Juan Soto on the Dodgers extends to the broader competitive landscape of Major League Baseball, with rival teams reportedly re-evaluating strategies, scouting reports, and trade possibilities in response to the persistent rumors. Insiders suggest that Soto's arrival could redefine pitching strategies against Los Angeles, as teams attempt to counteract his patient, powerful approach at the plate, which combines elite on-base skills with home run potential, creating matchup dilemmas for managers across the league. Analysts also speculate on Soto's influence on postseason dynamics, noting that his ability to deliver in high-pressure situations could be a critical factor in the Dodgers' ambitions to secure championship contention. Rumors indicate that the Dodgers' management might leverage Soto's reputation not only for on-field performance, but also for cultivating a culture of professionalism, resilience, and star-level leadership, potentially influencing younger players in the organization. Fan communities remain particularly active, producing simulations, mock drafts, and speculative coverage exploring the ramifications of Soto joining a roster already packed with talent, highlighting the almost obsessive level of interest generated by this story. Financial implications are also discussed extensively, as Soto's potential presence could drive revenue through ticket sales, merchandising, broadcasting rights, and sponsorship opportunities, illustrating how a single signing can have multidimensional effects. Discussions also cover the psychological dimension, considering how the acquisition might impact team morale, confidence, and rival intimidation, creating a narrative that extends beyond pure statistical analysis into the realm of human dynamics and competitive psychology. Rumors suggest that Soto's influence might extend to strategic adjustments, including batting order experiments, fielding shifts, and bullpen management, as managers seek to optimize both his individual performance and the team's overall efficiency. Media speculation emphasizes the cultural resonance of such a signing, imagining how the fusion of talent, charisma, and market presence could elevate the Dodgers' profile nationally and internationally. Commentary suggests that the rumor has already altered public perception, with casual observers, diehard fans, and analysts alike treating Soto's potential integration as a near certainty, shaping expectations, debates, and narratives months before any official announcement. Insider chatter continues to hint at a carefully orchestrated process by Dodgers executives, combining negotiation, publicity management, and strategic planning to ensure that Soto's eventual confirmation, should it occur, maximizes impact across multiple domains. Analysts further speculate that the 3-year term could balance immediate performance with future flexibility, allowing both player and organization to adapt as circumstances evolve, potentially redefining the landscape of free agent acquisitions. In essence, the persistent rumor of Juan Soto's move to the Dodgers has generated a web of intrigue, anticipation, and analysis, captivating fans, analysts, and rival organizations alike, transforming a potential transaction into a phenomenon that reverberates across the sport, media, and culture, illustrating the power of a single player's perceived decision to influence the entire baseball ecosystem in profound and far-reaching ways. The possible acquisition of Juan Soto by the Los Angeles Dodgers has created an unprecedented swirl of speculation, fueled by subtle hints, leaked negotiations, and a fervent desire from fans to witness one of baseball's most prodigious talents join a team with legitimate championship aspirations. Rumors suggest that Soto's integration could significantly alter the Dodgers' offensive and defensive strategies, forcing opponents to rethink pitching approaches, defensive alignments, and tactical decisions across the league. Analysts have been poring over statistics, comparing Soto's historical performance with current Dodgers players, and projecting how his plate discipline, slugging percentage, and defensive range could reshape game outcomes, while insiders hint at discussions involving team culture, mentorship, and leadership responsibilities that extend beyond on-field contributions. The 3-year term reportedly agreed upon in the rumor provides a balance of security and flexibility, allowing Soto to establish himself while leaving room for future negotiations or contract extensions if mutual success is achieved. Conversations among experts speculate on marketing potential, media coverage, and fan engagement, with the buzz already generating preemptive merchandise sales, ticket interest, and online discourse that spans forums, podcasts, and social media platforms. Rivals are reportedly recalibrating strategies, imagining how to counteract a Dodgers lineup potentially enhanced by Soto's skills, with whispers suggesting that even minor league promotions and trades could be influenced by this anticipated acquisition. Fans engage in a mix of excitement and speculation, debating batting order, defensive assignments, and pivotal game scenarios that highlight Soto's potential influence on high-stakes matchups. The rumor has prompted commentary not only on immediate sports performance, but also on broader league dynamics, including free agent market trends, talent evaluation, and the strategic considerations that teams must weigh in response to blockbuster signings. Media outlets and analysts dissect every hint, tweet, and insider remark, weaving together narratives that imagine how Soto's presence could catalyze a new era for the Dodgers, redefine playoff prospects, and influence MLB coverage on both national and international scales. Discussions have even expanded to consider financial implications, sponsorship opportunities, and the potential ripple effects on attendance, merchandise sales, and brand value, reinforcing the idea that Soto's move, even as a rumor, has multidimensional impact. The relentless speculation, coupled with the tangible possibility of Soto joining the Dodgers, has created a unique blend of anticipation, strategy, and imagination that continues to dominate conversations across sports communities, shaping the narrative of the offseason in ways few stories have managed to achieve, proving that the intersection of talent, opportunity, and rumor can generate excitement, debate, and influence that transcends the confines of the baseball diamond itself. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.